The Journey of a Kind Boy. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a boy named Ben. Ben was 10 years old and loved to help people. He lived with his parents in a little house near the forest. His father was a farmer, and his mother made clothes for the villagers. Every day, Ben woke up early to help his parents. He carried water from the well and fed the animals. After his chores, he went to school. Ben liked school because he enjoyed learning and playing with his friends. One day, while walking to school, Ben saw an old man sitting by the side of the road. The man looked tired and hungry. Ben stopped and asked, "Are you okay, sir?" The man smiled weakly and said, "I am tired. I have been walking all day and I have no food." Ben felt sorry for the man. He opened his lunch bag and gave the man some bread and an apple. "Here, sir, please eat this," Ben said. The old man ate the food and said, "Thank you, kind boy. You have helped me. What is your name?" "My name is Ben," he replied. "Ben, you are very kind. Remember, kindness always comes back to you," the man said. Ben smiled and continued his walk to school. A surprise at the market. After school, Ben went to the market with his mother. She wanted to buy vegetables and some fabric for her sewing. The market was busy with many people buying and selling things. While his mother talked to the vegetable seller, Ben saw a little girl crying near the bakery. He walked over to her and asked, "Why are you crying?" The girl wiped her tears and said, "I lost my money. I wanted to buy bread for my family, but now I cannot." Ben felt sad for the girl. He reached into his pocket and gave her a coin. "Here, take this. You can buy bread now," he said. The girl's face lit up with happiness. "Thank you. You are very kind," she said and ran to the bakery. Ben returned to his mother, who smiled at him. "You are a good boy, Ben. I am proud of you," she said. Helping the lost puppy. One day, while playing near the forest, Ben heard a soft whining sound. He followed the sound and found a small puppy stuck in a bush. The puppy's leg was hurt, and it looked scared. Ben gently picked up the puppy and said, "Don't worry, little one. I will help you." He took the puppy home and cleaned its wound. His mother gave the puppy some milk, and it wagged its tail happily. Ben named the puppy Buddy. Every day, he took care of Buddy, and soon the puppy became healthy and strong. Buddy loved Ben and followed him everywhere. One evening, while Ben was feeding Buddy, his father came home looking worried. "Ben, someone stole the corn from our field," his father said. "That's terrible," Ben exclaimed. "What can we do?" "We must guard the field at night," his father replied. That night, Ben and his father stayed near the field. Buddy was with them. Suddenly, Buddy barked loudly and ran toward the bushes. Ben and his father followed and saw a man trying to take more corn. "Stop right there," Ben's father shouted. The man dropped the corn and ran away. "Good job, Buddy," Ben said, hugging the puppy. The Village Festival. A few weeks later, the village had its annual festival. There were games, music, and lots of delicious food. Ben was excited because he loved festivals. At the festival, Ben saw a boy sitting alone near the swings. The boy looked sad. Ben walked over to him and asked, "Why aren't you playing?" The boy said, "I don't have any money to buy tickets for the games." Ben thought for a moment. He had some money he saved for the festival. He decided to share it with the boy. "Here, take this. You can play now," Ben said. The boy smiled and said, "Thank you. You are very kind." Ben and the boy played together for the rest of the festival. They became good friends. An unexpected visitor. One day, while Ben was helping his father in the field, a carriage arrived at their house. A well-dressed man stepped out and walked toward them. "Hello," the man said. "Is your name Ben?" "Yes, I am Ben," he replied, surprised. The man smiled and said, "I am the king's messenger. The king wants to meet you." Ben's eyes widened in shock. The king? Why does he want to meet me? You will find out when you visit the palace, the messenger said. The next day, Ben and his parents traveled to the palace. It was big and beautiful, with golden gates and tall towers. The king welcomed them warmly. Ben, the king said, I have heard about your kindness. You helped an old man, a little girl, and even a lost puppy. People like you are rare. Ben felt shy and said, I just did what felt right. The king smiled. Kindness is a great gift. I want to reward you. What would you like? Ben thought for a moment and said, I don't need anything for myself, but can you help our village? We need better tools for farming and a school for the children. The king was impressed. You are wise and selfless, Ben. I will help your village. A better future. True to his word, the king sent Tiyas